ass.
What's up? I know he was gone yesterday, and that wasn't my fault. We're gonna turn up today, though, gentlemen.
DT Soldier, New Orleans Stunner.
Hey man, this verse is coming up. It's gonna be lit.
And buy a forward.
And I like it from the back, so your butt steady.
Oh,
But I ain't tripping. Your mama, I love pussy, but I ain't
we
licking.
ain't done.
For the
You
national
know what I'm saying? Let's take it back. Some of these young people don't know
You buy it, get them up.
what really is going on. Shout out to
Before-
everybody watching us on Instagram and on our Twitter. IDK Sports Live. And we turn it up this Friday.
You know what I'm saying? But before it was up and it was stuck, before it was lit, before it was crunk, you had to be about it.
You have
You had to be about it. And if you ain't about it, I don't want to be about you.
That's just the mainstream hits. But I know y'all missed us yesterday. But all I can say is,
Oh yeah, it's the mother of all y'all.
when y'all was messing up, man. Ain't nothing I can do. I did all I could. I set up for an hour trying to fix it.
I got a silk the shocker. I got a silk the shocker vibe of not giving a fuck.
So mainstream y'all last night. It ain't my fault.
Yeah, it sounds good till silk come on. It sounds good.
First verse. Man, all right. We should start the podcast.
You
Now, one
probably
more.
should.
Y'all wasn't alive. Y'all didn't see the video. They everywhere. I like it. If it don't cost 30, it don't look right on me. Yeah.
I've never seen a prowler in my life until I saw the Big Thomas. I swear the prowler was the coldest car ever created. Smooth as butter.
Man, T. Whoa, hey. The turn got off in the song. It's a real one.
Getting it up. It's trillion cut. It's trillion cut, brother.
The Playboy, I don't give a at all. Let me stop and take the shades off. What's up, everybody? Welcome to IDK Sports Live, the live podcast of IDK Sports. My name is Anthony. This is my main man, Kenny. Sorry for the misinformation yesterday. We tried. Computer wasn't right. Thought it was my computer the whole time. It was just StreamYard. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? You see what the boys rocking. Got to look. Might have some merch. Might get merch on. Never know. Got to lock in with us. So like, share, and subscribe to This Is Your Premier Spot to talk sports to the average guy. Shout out to the people that's watching on the Instagram page and Twitter right now.
Love.
Salute to you. If this is your first time watching, go over to the YouTube, subscribe, hit the like button, and support the channel, man. We've been doing this for a minute now, man. Getting a little used to it. Getting good at it a little bit. I was
just a couple vets. Just a couple vets. You know what I'm saying? Rocking out. Nothing new. Nothing new.
Doing some things, man. So like you said, man, IDK Sports 5, man. So let's get right into it, man. Like we do every week.
Oh, what we doing?
How we got to start it off?
Every time.
There's no rhyme or reason to it. Don't try to figure it out.
Don't ask me no explanations.
Hit me on DM and say, Anthony, who up in my big dog? I don't know. I'm not gonna be the big dog. I don't even know. This is Anthony, Big Dogs of the Week, and let's see who we got.
What's happening?
I downloaded.
Shout out to StreamYard.
Shout out. Yeah, man. I downloaded.
Oh, shit.
I did not.
Here we go. Fast forward ahead. Here we go.
Fast forward ahead. Nah, I do. No, I don't. I'll look it up. Shoot, I don't care. Give me 1 second. I got it on my phone. Killed the whole vibe, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? The first one, hey man, Big Dogs of the Week. Anthony Big Dogs of the Week. First one, Brian Beck. Brian. Hey, bro, when you slap somebody and nobody's mad about it, everybody say you should have been slapped them. Hey, man, you got to be a big dog. I don't see no other way that you can not be a big dog, right? Like, you slapped them and nobody said, hey, yo, why you slapped that man? It was like, why y'all been having
right,
like,
right, right.
hey,
I'm a big proponent of keeping that same energy, right?
yeah.
So when you see me make a beeline on the field, similar to Brian Branch, like I ain't dapping, I ain't hugging, I ain't doing none of that. Hey, what's that you said? What's that you said?
And slap that man. Exactly. And then nobody was mad about it. Everybody said it should have been happening. It's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. So, hey, man, big dog of the week for Brian Branch. Slapping the shit out of Juju Smith-Schuster. Next one, Tua Tagovailoa. That's what I'm talking about, bro. We throw 3 picks, you snitch on everybody. It's not just me. It's the whole team. It's the whole team. Y'all ain't showed the practice or meetings. That's why I do 3 picks. It's never only my fault. So I respect it. Got up there and threw everybody under the bus like he should. I threw 3 picks, and because y'all didn't show up to a meeting, that's why 3 picks were thrown. Well, shout out to Tua, and then apologize for it, but not really. Really just said I shouldn't have said it in public, but still I meant what I said. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tua Tagovailoa for snitching.
The gall of showing up Monday or Tuesday, whenever he gave that conference to say, hey, we got cats not showing up to players only meetings.
After throwing 3 picks.
Hey, whose house was it at? Since you're already telling it, whose wife was cooking? If you're going to tell it all. We already here now.
Facts, Facts. That's cool, man. Snitching, man. I get it, bro. Hey, Gunner came up all snitching. You never know, bro. Mike Vick, man. Shout out to Mike Vick, big dog of the week, for not giving a winless team a W this week. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We've been lately at Nova State giving winless teams W's. But shout out to Mike Vick, who can't do it this week because we on the bye. So we didn't lose. But shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? This week, a big dog of the week for not making other teams look great. All right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. James Franklin. Hey, man, I want to get fired one day too and make $50 million. Why not?
And on top of that, I'm gonna show up to college game day next week like nothing happened. And I'm gonna pull up Saturday morning. Like, what's happening?
Facts.
Why not? And what?
I got 50 in the bank.
Get fired. Get fired. Show right back up.
You know what I'm saying?
Who gonna check me?
That's big dog shit if I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Fire me and make $50 million. You know what I'm saying? And then my last one on a somber note. You know what I'm saying? Got to do it because this one kind of hurt me a little bit. I ain't gonna not fix it. Last big dog of the week is RP to the legend, D'Angelo. Thank you for your music. Thank you for your song. Hey man, you a big dog of the week, big dog forever. RP, this will hurt.
For the grown and sexy.
Hey man, that's a alumni chance. This is gonna be playing homecoming. This is I know it's slow.
Yeah, it's homecoming.
That's a lot of people.
It's homecoming.
Hey, I ain't even gonna end it with this juice of big dog of the week song for Bob D'Angelo. RP, my brother. Prayers to the family.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Live on, man. Your music will live on forever, brother.
God bless, man. Hey, wow. While we at it, sliding down homecoming, this song still gonna hit. You can still hop out that whip and get to it. Hey, I've been thinking about you. I had this weekend circled on my calendar.
Slide back is definitely real.
You know what I'm saying? It still works.
You know what I'm saying? For all y'all other brothers, I'm married, so I can't do that. But
engaged. Engaged. Spoken for.
Big dogs of the week. Let's get right into the next one. The IDK Sports HBCU Spotlight, man. Who we putting the spotlight on first? First game. South Carolina State defeats North Carolina A&T at GO 22-16. South Carolina State, William Atkins, twin for 21, 101 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jordan Smith added with 4 receptions, 42 yards, and 1 touchdown. And for North Carolina A&T, KJ White or Kevin White, Newport News, Green Run Products, salute. 17 for 34 for 194, 1 tud, 1 pick, and Wesley Graves, 15 carry for 66 yards. Watched a lot of this game. A&T, you can tell the improvement is there. Definitely not the same team from last year. Defense played a lot better this game. Offense was real hot the past 2 games. Kind of cooled off this game. And they had a chance to win that game, but turnovers derailed them. And still looking for that next win. Coach Gibbs, you can tell they're building. You can tell they're building. And South Carolina State got a win they needed going into conference play. Starting next, they got a bye week starting next week, going into conference play. They needed this win to kind of instill some confidence in the guys going into the bye. And A&T, you can tell, keep building. Keep building. Yeah. Step at a time.
Yeah, for sure, man. My stat for this game that I want to highlight real quick, 9-0 at half. All field goals, A&T. You know, gotta finish the mission. Gotta finish the mission. That might change the whole course of this game. But to Ed's point, showed heart. Wesley Graves, not too much of a robust game, but picked up the yards where he needed to. Good game from KJ White, but again, shout out to Hearts for SC State as well. They rallied in the second half. You know what I'm saying? Start going on a run. That takes a lot of grit and resiliency too. So shout out to SC State. Did what they had to do. But again, to Ann's point, A&T, keep rolling. Keep rolling. We're not complete. We're not expecting a full 180 this season. But I can tell you what, A&T shows up every weekend. They show up to play every weekend. You know, but we showing good milestones right now. We just got to convert. Y'all be right back at it. Let's go.
So, like I said, good game, good crowd, sellout crowd, really good crowd, man. A&T, man, keep building. Let's get into the game of the week, the game of the year, most likely, man. Jackson State 38 to Bama State's 34. For Jackson State, Jacobian Morgan was 16 for 23. 187, 4 touchdowns, and added 66 rushing yards. Travis Terrell Jr. added 17 carries with 77 yards. Mr. Andrew Body, Mr. Do-It-All Andrew Body, 20 for 33, 49, a touchdown, an interception, but also added 93 rushing yards. And hitting one of his favorite targets, Jalen Jones, with 6 receptions, 72 yards, and 1 touch. Hey, man, this is a great game. I actually called the score of this game. Jackson State winning. But this was a great football game through and through. Two the best teams clearly in the SWAC, some of the 2 best teams in HBCU football. 2 quarterbacks came to play. Like I said, Andrew Body with over 400 yards of offense by himself.
Yes, indeed.
Jacobian Morgan with 4 touchdowns. It just came down to who can make a stop a little bit more. Like I said, the interception by Jackson State, a couple of key stops by Jackson State. Hey, man, it was like a great game. Take nothing away from either team. Somebody just had to win the game. 2 great teams, 2 great games. 2 great teams, a great game, great atmosphere at Jackson State. Hey, man, got flexed to ESPNU and really showcased what HBCU football has to offer, man. 2 great teams that played. So, man, shout out to them for putting on a classic.
Come on.
Down there in Jackson, Mississippi, man.
And what a time to show out, bro. This game was a back and forth shootout, bro. Both offenses went after each other, putting up hella stats, hella numbers, and it reflected on the scoreboard, bro. Good game. Like I said, instant classic, bro. My quick takeaway was, bro, what a showcase that to the national public is that, hey, man, we can score 2. We can run 2. We got Andrew Body going off for over 400 plus yards of offense. You know, we got Jacobian Morgan, can get it both ways, running the ball and throwing. We got offensive targets on the perimeter here too, bro. So, hey, shout out to both teams. This is a good show of like who's going to be dominant in the SWAC East. They both can make big plays. It's just that Jackson State had the clutch ability to make big plays when it meant something and capitalize on some of those momentum swings towards the end of the game. Jacobian Morgan's performance will definitely be remembered. He showed a lot of grit towards the end of that game, bro. Shout out to Jackson State.
Yeah, man. So great game, man. Great game. This sucks that they both on the same side of the SWAC bubble. Ouch. So it wouldn't be, they can't both make it to the SWAC championship game, but that was a great game. that last Saturday. Going to the next game. I don't really have no games to watch because everybody's kind of playing some cupcake games for the homecoming. All the MEAC schools are on the bye. I mean, if you're interested, you got family playing Alcorn. You got Tennessee State homecoming. They're playing Howard. Everybody else is not playing.
A&M versus Southern. You mentioned it already.
Well, Prairie View was Southern ain't no good. Prairie View A&M versus Southern. It's just a little cupcake games. Next week, MEAC players in full effect next week. Everybody be back. I think Hampton's playing Villanova and he's on the bye.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, kind of slow week for like real like key matchups or pivotal matchups. But the standards do change a little bit. With that win, I put Jackson State at number 1. Jackson State beating Alabama State, played a dominant game, got Jackson State top of my HBCU football rankings. Next, I got Central. Central has been, since the A&T game, putting up points and handily beating people. Handily putting in work and beating people. So I'll put Central at number 2. Drop Alabama State to number 3. I think Central just playing a little bit really better football right now. But no knock Alabama State. Andrew Body still in the running to be SWAC Player of the Year. Still a really good team. Gonna be right on Jackson State heels for that SWAC East. Still good. Delaware State, 70 points on their homecoming this past weekend. 600 yards of rushing. 600 yards, man.
God bless.
600 yards, man. That's crazy, boy. It's crazy yards of rushing, man. So Prairie View, Delaware State at number 4 and a new front runner. A new front runner HBC football rankings that I've been waiting on. But they just keep winning. Keep finding ways to win down there with Tremaine Jackson this first year from Valdosta State. Prairie View A&M at number 5. They just keep winning. It ain't always pretty. They beat Grambling on their homecoming. I think that was their homecoming. Just keep finding ways to win games. Tops in the SWAC West. Front runner to make it to a SWAC championship game. Prairie View just keeps finding ways to win in Tremaine Jackson's first season. So that is our IDK Sports HBCU football rankings. You got anything to change? Anything to add?
Nah, bro. Nothing, bro. Flawless, man. I'm glad we got Prairie View in the mix, bro, because while we just had a shootout between Jackson State and Bama State, a little bit more pay attention to the SWAC West too, bro. Like, I think, again, with this game that we had this weekend, bro, start taking a little bit more control of the West, man. Start to show some of that dominance heading towards the end of the year. So, see who's going to come out with that SWAC championship. But nothing to say here, brother. Flawless execution. Yeah. Loving the power rankings.
So that's our HBCU spotlight, man. Let's get into some other games on the FBS. Let's recap some FBS games that happened last Saturday. Hey, man.
Come on.
This shit.
Come on.
I'm getting tired of this, man.
Come on.
I'm getting tired. I watched
Let's
this
talk
whole
about
game.
it. Let's talk about it.
Whole game. Bama beats Mizzou at Mizzou 27-24. Todd Simpson for Bama 23 for 31, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. Maybe in the Heisman? Maybe.
Maybe.
Jam Miller, 20 carries for 85 yards. Mizzou, Bo Publer, I think that's how you say his name, 16 for 28, 162, 2 touchdowns, 2 costly picks. Bad picks. 2 bad picks, but also added 61 yards of rushing. And Devon Alugabadi. Hey, how you say that name, Kenny?
Alugabadi, man. Alugabadi. Got you. Come on. I got you. Let's go. You're doing so good, man. Boy, they went out. They started showing Mizzou players.
On the side note, the thing about it, like, I was looking for other offensive players to pick because I knew I couldn't pronounce it.
Man, where y'all get these from? Switzerland? What is this, Velvet?
Shout out to him, man. 3 receptions, 55 yards for a touchdown. And Bama, again, found a way to win. It was not pretty. Was not a pretty game. Bama went up, let Mizzou come back, tied the game up. Bama went down there, last minute drive, I think it was a field goal to get them up 27-24. That's all she wrote. You know what I'm saying? Through that pick, that's all she wrote. Mizzou played a good game, but Bama is really starting to establish themselves as the best one-loss team. They really are starting to establish themselves as one of the best one-loss teams.
We can start having that conversation whenever you're ready. I said it from the top. I'm fake. I'm fake to begin with. Ever since what I knew for certain that Georgia game, but a couple games before, I was like, okay, hey, maybe I was just a little bit too soon. Maybe Florida State was a little bit more than what we thought coming out the gate. And they kind of just lost steam as the weeks kept going. But I'm here now for y'all. Roll damn Tide. Shout out to Bama, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real quick shout out before I get into Bama more. Mizzou corners. Hey, bro, I saw what y'all did to Ryan Williams. I ain't gonna tell nobody else, but y'all hold that boy to a goose egg. But I ain't gonna tell nobody else though. Did damn really? Good work. Goose egg.
That's crazy.
You do the gritty. Nothing, bro. No catches. I think he had maybe 2 targets. No yards, bro. Goose egg that boy. But shout out to Mizzou. They fought. You know what I'm saying? Had a late touchdown. Started making things interesting. Todd Simpson. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Heisman front runner. He's efficient. Big time in big time games. Makes big time plays. I know that damn highlight of converting on that 4th and 8. Floating to the left, right-handed quarterback.
He made some throws. He made some really good
feathered it to the boundary.
He was nice, bro. I ain't gonna
Anthony, hey brother, it's still time. There's still time. There's still time. Now we're gonna get into a little bit later. We got another test this week, Bama. We got another test. We're gonna get into that. But as far as the recap for last week, y'all escaped Columbia with a dub. Y'all left Bama after 3 games. Y'all showed poise. Y'all was clutch when y'all needed to be. Defense was opportunistic. Took the ball away, twice?
Yeah.
And Missouri had an early spark. They was rolling. But y'all, hey, played up to that standard. Keep it going. What we got next, Ant?
All right, bro. Let me get to the next one. Hold on. Gotta load these up. Make sure I'm picking the right one. Next game, wanted to recap. Indiana versus Oregon, man. Indiana goes to Eugene. Beats Oregon 30-20. Fernando Mendoza, 20 for 31, 215, a touchdown and a pick. Elijah Sarrett.
Elijah Sarrett, bro.
Elijah Sarrett, 8 receptions, 121 for a touchdown. Oregon's Dante Moore, not that great of a game. 21 for 34, 186, a touchdown and a pick. And I think I spelled his name right. Davison. You know who that is? I think I spelled his name wrong.
Well, you damn sure spelled his first name wrong. That's for sure.
Is it Jordan?
Yes.
It's Jordan. Hey, man, that B and that R are real close, bro. No, they're not. Jordan Davison. Let me
look at my keyboard for a second. Hold that thought. Let me look at my keyboard, please.
Jake carries for 59 yards, man. Hey, man, it's all right, bro.
Top row, bottom row. No, go ahead.
Jordan Davison. 8 carries, 59 yards. This game, man, hey, man, Indiana was the more physical team. Indiana executed better. Did not let this Eugene game up there in Oregon bother them. Just really looked like the better team. Looked like they had the better team, the more talent. That's what it looked like that day on Saturday, man. And setting themselves up as a front runner to win a Big Ten championship and a national champion hopeful. The defense they're not as big, they're more undersized, but they're fast. And they play hard, they play to the ball, and they come with bad intentions when they come to the ball. When they get there. Come with bad intentions when they get there. So hey man, shout out to Indiana, man. This is the one that you saw the Illinois game, you was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Illinois.
Now,
okay.
Yeah, now prove it again.
Going to Oregon and beating them in Eugene. Hey, Indiana's looking good. And you also have questions of Oregon because you lost to a Penn State team. I mean, you barely beat a Penn State team that we seeing wasn't all that.
Double overtime.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't all that, but kind of hard to do that with college football. But shout out to my man in Indiana. Got a new contract too. 8 years, 90 million, something like that.
Pay the man.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, shout out to Indiana, man. Told y'all, man, they building good program.
It's a good program.
I've been here since 2017.
It's a good program. Oh man, bruh. Indiana made a lot of Indiana players made some money this past weekend, bruh. Elijah Sarrett, boy, was out there looking like a young Keenan Allen, bro. He was Johnny on the spot, bro, moving the chains. Good route running this week. On the defense side of the ball, D'Angelo Pons, young nickel, and can play the boundary like a 5'10", 5'11" cat, bro. Going to work, bro. PBUs, coming up, making run fits in the run game. Bro, he was putting in some good work. They made a lot of money this week. But more importantly, as a team, not only did you go into Eugene, not only did you be a top 3 team, but you also, putting those 2 points together, went into Oregon, be the top 3 team, and broke an 18-game home winning streak.
Yeah.
Shut up all that fuzz. So let's not step on that, and let's not lose sight of what they accomplished this past weekend, bro. That is a massive road win. And there's nothing but push the Fernando Mendoza hype train forward, bruh. They are rolling. They are cooking with grease. They are cooking with grease, bruh. And it needs to be acknowledged. Oregon, y'all on fraud watch. Y'all on fraud watch.
Yeah, man. Indiana. Shout out to them for having a big win, man. Big win. Big Big Ten win in Eugene, man. That's very impressive. Very, very impressive. All right, man. Let's get into some games that's going to be coming up this week. Who we got first? Hey, man. Here we is.
Oh, man, I ain't even going to play with it.
Travel straight to Alabama. To play Alabama 7:30 Eastern time. ABC, man. Hey, Kenny, you go first, bro.
Yeah, now let me get set. Hold on, I had to plug out for this one because we ain't even about to play with Ant this time around. We ain't even about to play with Big Dawg this time. Hey, man. Roll damn Tide. We back. We already proved our point. Bro. Now, here's one thing I did see before I just start, showing making it a love affair. I need to tighten that damn secondary up, man. I'm not even playing with y'all. Not even close to playing with y'all. Damani, all y'all boys, I saw how Mizzou started getting loose with y'all. You know, they started making some big chunk plays for the end of the game. Now, what I am going to tell you is that Tennessee got a way better wide receiver core than Mizzou does. And they can throw that rock too. You know, so you ain't gonna get that split attack that you had with Hardy and trying to make Bo make a play when he can. It ain't gonna be the same. We cool?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Let's keep going.
Yeah. All right. So we got was that. But anyway, Bama gonna be a little bit more intentional this week. Now, in the past, Tennessee have given Alabama some run. They have given Bama some run. This is one of those what you call them trap games for Bama in the past. Now, see, with the fact, I think this game is even is it in Tennessee this week? Let me do a quick double check for y'all. I think it is in Tennessee. Let me check. All right. Okay, where we at? It is in. All right, it is in Alabama. Okay, so, and I think Alabama is likely to win. They got what, a 8.5 point favorite on this game, bro. So shout out to them. Expecting this game to be a shootout, man. I don't really see it that much, but I do get the fact that Joey Aguilar is on a tear, bro. He's leading the SEC in passing yards right now. But that's to the compliment of Alabama with Ty Simpson too. Both them boys is cooking. And like I said, it's just a matter of who's going to get the ball last, I think. But I do tend to favor Bama's streak for creating big-time plays when it counts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the fact that we're gonna get a more impressive showing from Ryan Williams.
Uh-huh.
I am going to count for the fact that Bama is going to make turnovers.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to count for the fact that Big Dog is still Big Dog in the backyard no matter who show up. So, with all that being said, roll damn Tide, 38-24, Bama.
Okay. Hey. There's a lot going on in this game for me, man.
I said what I said.
There's a lot going on in this game for me. All right. So I've been against Bama. I thought Bama was gonna lose the game for the past 3 weeks, man. Thought the Vandy would get him, right? Thought the Georgia would get him first. Nah, got him. Vandy.
It's still time.
Vandy. I thought Vandy had a better. I said Vandy gonna come there and beat him. Nah.
Still time.
Nah.
It's still time.
Mizzou was looking really good. Really good team. No, couldn't do it.
It's still
So,
time.
Bama, to me, you know what I'm saying, proving himself as one of the best one-loss teams in the nation. They facing another one-loss team and really maybe a playoff title eliminator, right? High-powered offense of Tennessee that we know can put up points. Quarterback is playing good football. Them receivers are good. But Ty Simpson is also playing good football. Jam Miller, I know he had a concussion. I don't know if he's playing this week. Hopefully he's good and playing this week. You know, Jam Miller brought back the physicality, brought back the run. You know, that Florida State loss is looking more like a fluke.
Come on.
Right?
Come on.
Looking more like a fluke, right? And then you add in the fact that Tennessee hasn't beat Alabama at Alabama. Last time they won was October 25th, 2003. I was still in high school when that happened, bro. I'm a grown man. That's a long time ago, dog. That's a long time ago, man. Like, and coming to Alabama, and they one of the hottest teams in the nation right now. Coming to Alabama, this hot streak they on. Quarterback is playing at a Heisman level. Heisman level, man.
Just get it
winning 3 big wins back to back. You know, Georgia, Vandy, Mizzou. Now you got another test, and Tennessee coming to town. Tennessee balls that just can't never seem to get over the hump with Bama. Besides that one time when Hooker was there, but that was at Tennessee. This game's at home. Prime time, 7:30 p.m. Everything is pointing that, like, and
you just
gotta come over and say roll Tide. And just face it that Bama's back. Killing the boys, got them boys playing great.
Just say it.
Got them boys playing great. We haven't won since 2003. So I'm gonna have to go. It's a first time for every damn thing. Tennessee wins this game 38-31. Shocks Bama at Bama, crushes playoff hopes. Tennessee Volunteers start to crush the playoff hopes of Bama because it can't stay hot forever. They can't stay hot forever. 38-31, Tennessee over Bama has Bryant-Denny Stadium quiet on Nick Saban Field, quiet as a church mouse. That's what I'm going with. Tennessee 38, Bama 31.
Not gonna lie, man, you let me down. You let me down, son. You let me down. You know, you can lead a horse to water.
That's a good Tennessee's a good team, Kenny.
You can, Anthony. You said they couldn't beat Georgia. Beat Georgia.
Yeah, in Athens.
You said, nah, you know, Diego, he the Bama killer. You know what happens when Big Dawgs
got him out of here.
Nah, but hey, quiet as kept. Mizzou.
They are a good team, though. Like,
maybe James Franklin got rid of the wrong quarterback. You know, Bo down there.
That's a fact, man. Hey, I ain't told a lie yet.
You know. Oh, damn. Zoo dropped the ball too, huh? Maybe. Aha. 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 Maybe it's not the opponent. It was Bam all along that was making the mistake. Do the science. Do the science.
Nope. 38-31, Tennessee beats Bama at Bama. Clip it up. Bow. Set it right there, man. Clip it up, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Quick notification, man. If you're watching us on Instagram, we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to let you get this first 30 minutes on the Instagram. Ride with us on Instagram. But now that 30 minutes is here, man, go over to the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, and come watch us on YouTube, man. Every week you see the other content, man. So all my Instagram listeners and watchers, sayonara, man. If you don't come over to Instagram, if you ain't got time, maybe you're at work, you just had your 30-minute lunch break. Appreciate you rocking with us. You can catch the rest of it on Apple Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon, to tell Alexa to play IDK Sports Pod. But if you do got time to rock with us tonight, come on over to YouTube, man. Come on over to YouTube. All right, Kenny, let's get into the next game. Hold on. Cool. LSU versus Vandy. Noon at ABC. Again, another SEC showdown. Again, another playoff, possibly a playoff eliminator game. What you got?
We back with your boy Diego, man. We got your boy Diego back again. Bruh, here's the thing. And here's the issue I'm seeing. I'm going to kind of do some play-by-play here, going back and forth between Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has this up-tempo offense, right? You know, Diego, he can be lightning in the bottle, or it can just be thunderous with how they control the run game and can control the clock, right? But also, LSU's defense.
My bad. Miami just lost to Louisville.
Miami?
Yeah, just lost to Louisville. They ain't the Louisville folk about to be back in the comments. We self-talk trash.
I'm gonna let you wear that banner. Nah, we did get Louisville some smoke. Man. Anyway,
we back. My bad.
Vanderbilt. What was I saying? Vanderbilt up-tempo offense can run the ball. Diego can be lightning in the bottom. Cool. LSU's defense have quietly been winning a lot of games down there in the Bayou, bro. They've been winning a lot of games. I know the game come down to the score on the scoreboard, score more than your opponent, but the opportunities that Nussmeier been getting down there to come back on the field and give his team a chance has only been created because of that defense been playing so well. Now, by saying that, it seems that Nussmeier have now found him a weapon in Trudez Green down there, tight end, sophomore. Keep him on your draft board, not this year, but next year. But I think they unlocked a new weapon down there at LSU that might make a little bit of the difference coming into this Vandy game.
Yeah.
And they're going to need that because on defense, LSU is without Weeks this Saturday. So it's just going to be up to Harold Perkins and the rest of that D-line making some plays. Maybe create some turnovers if they can. So I'm going to still roll with LSU this time, bro. I'm going to roll with LSU. I probably got it in a close one, probably 24-21. I think it's going to be 24-21 with Diego probably having a chance to take the team down to score, probably tie it up, but a late turnover. So LSU escapes again. Back to you, Ant.
This game is interesting. Like I said, it could be a playoff eliminator. Both teams 5-1. Both teams looking for some momentum. I think to play against another big time game. Alabama beat Vandy in a big time game. LSU lost a big time game. So now it's another big time game. This game is in Tennessee at Vandy in Nashville. Vandy in Nashville? I think it is. but it's at Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I agree with everything you said. LSU's defense, very good, very well improved. Brian probably one of the best defenses Brian Kelly has had. Problem is, quarterback's not playing well. When are we gonna see it? When we gonna see that number one pick that everybody was talking about, or that consistent top player that everybody was talking about? When we gonna see that? All right. I personally never believed it. I think the better quarterback is on the other side. I think Cedric Alexander, quiet as kept, is a very good running back, very versatile running back in this league. You know what I'm saying? Defense for Vandy just ain't as good as it was last year, right? That kind of hurts them a little bit, but they can put up points, especially when Pavias get it going, right? So, with it being in Tennessee, don't really believe in the LSU quarterback. I got a 24-21 as well, but I got Vandy. I think it's close, but sometimes when them 3 and outs and them unproductive drives, the better offense is going to come back to get you. You know what I'm saying? And I got Vandy 24-21. The LSU folk gonna be a little bit madder at Brian Kelly this week. Seat gets not hot, like he gonna get fired this year. People getting kind of like, hey, this I got. I think Garrett Nussmeier is thoroughly working his way out of the top 5.
Doing everything he can to get out there.
You know what I'm saying? Not looking good at all. It's a game, or he can come in this game and prove that, hey, I'm better. I am that guy. But I don't believe it. So I'm gonna have to go 24-21 the other way just because it is in Vandy. Vanderbilt beats LSU for another big win at home to keep their SEC championship and playoff hopes alive.
Bruh, it's getting close, bro. It's getting close down there in the SEC, man. These are the matchup of 2 one-loss teams. This game will really tilt the scales of who still has something to fight for moving forward in the season, bro. You know, it's a lot of intention. 10 versus 17, bro. This can really make or break both of these team playoff hopes. It's gonna be one of those games that's gonna be circled on the calendar when it comes time to review. Hey, who should be in this party and who shouldn't. So this is a game to watch. I still got LSU for my favorite, but we shall see. I think Trey Dez is something to see. It's something to definitely don't turn the TV on because he can play.
Yeah. So let's get into the next one. Another big matchup: USC Notre Dame. One loss USC versus what, a 2-loss Notre Dame. I don't want to lie. I know Notre Dame lost 2 games. Versus USC. I want to say this game is in Notre Dame because it's on Peacock and NBC. So this game is in Notre Dame.
Yep, it is.
Notre Dame has to win this game to have any chance for the committee to try to put them in on some bull crap into the playoffs, because I personally think they should have already been eliminated, but that's just me. Notre Dame has a chance as another big game against a good USC team. To have a chance to get in the playoffs, USC got a chance to prove, hey, they had a big win against Michigan. Another win against another ranked opponent. And Lincoln Riley is slowly keeps building a resume in that Big Ten for USC to have a chance to be considered one of the big time teams in the Big Ten, with that conversation with the Indiana, with the Ohio State, with the Oregon. They had an opportunity to play one of them schools this year. USC, I just don't like the way Notre Dame plays offense. They have good receivers, yes, but they don't get the ball to that man, Jeremiah Love, who I think is one of the most dynamic players in college football when given the opportunity. USC quarterback, I don't know his name right now. Can you help me if you got his name? Amanya, something like that. I don't want to mess up the boy's name. So if you got his name, let me know. He's playing very well. USC offense is starting to look like a Lincoln Riley type offense. Defense ain't that bad either. I'm going to say that USC goes in there and pulls off the upset against Notre Dame at Notre Dame, and really got people thinking like, hey, everybody thought this Notre Dame team was like that, and really crushes their playoff hopes I got USC 28-24.
Nice. Bruh. So would you believe it if I told you Notre Dame is on a run right now of creating hella turnovers on defense? About
Who are they
11
playing?
turnovers.
Who are they playing?
About they created about 11 in their last 4 games?
Hey, all right, bro.
Last 3 games? No, excuse me, last 3 games. Created 11 turnovers.
Against Boise State, Arkansas,
Yeah.
and Purdue.
That's right. That boy can read. Bruh, all that matters not because I still think I know who Jeremiah Smith is. I got it. I know old boy out there in Arizona State, Jordan Tyson. I got it. Cool, copy K. For those that have been watching on the West, Makai Lemon is the truth, bro. He is the truth. I'm boldly claiming today he is my wide receiver 1 going into the 2026 draft cycle. He is the truth.
Ooh.
And it does not hurt that he got another 6'4", 6'3", 6'4" joke on the other side from him too. Yeah. So Jaden Myville, I can't pronounce. I can't pronounce his last name either.
It's something like that. He playing good ball though.
But bro, they've been scoring. They've been hot. They've been striking iron, bro. So I think it's always feast or famine with Notre Dame, bro. When they go to the well like they did against Arkansas last week, when they go to the well, feed Jeremiah Love and feed what's my other boy named Jadarian Price, excuse me. When they feed them both, bro, it's like the gates of heaven open. You know what I'm saying? It's like the game becomes simpler. CJ Carr ain't got to struggle to find where he gonna win at. When they go to the well, everything makes sense again.
Yeah.
But when they kind of stray away from it, try to get a little bit too cute, that's when again I can predict where USC gonna start running away with the game. So I don't see it. I don't find it very hard to believe that if USC can get some stops on third down on defense and capitalize on those, maybe a field goal here or maybe a touchdown in those places.
Yeah,
they can win this game easily by 10 or 13 points. And that's exactly what I got this week, bro. So I got 27-17 USC over Notre Dame. Because I think that sometimes Freeman just gets too cute, bro. He gets too cute. And I think, bro, USC on the road they've been on, the tempo they play with, the explosive plays they kind of capitalize on, man. And the defense is starting to pick up a little bit. Every week they're starting to add a couple more things to their tool belt. I can see USC kind of walking into Notre Dame. One of those classic blue chip games all over again, and just walk straight out with a dub, and finally put the final nail in the coffin this week.
Yeah. So and then I can't forget, Josh. You know what I'm saying? Cali had this is a rivalry game. USC and Notre Dame is a big rivalry game, big West Coast rivalry. Out there from Notre Dame, USC used to be like 2 of the biggest programs, still is 2 blue chip programs, play every year, big time rivalry game. You got the game with Reggie Bush where they pushed him in the end zone. That was against Notre Dame, big time game.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 more, I want to say. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a lit weekend, bro. There's a few games this week.
2 more. Okay, yeah. Ole Miss versus Georgia, 3:30 Eastern Time, ABC. Ole Miss is undefeated, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ole Miss is undefeated. Georgia has that 1 loss to Bama, so they know they don't want to lose another one. Pulled out a close one. Very, very close one against Auburn last week.
Yes, sir.
Now you go to, I think, hold on, make sure I'm factual. I think this game is in Athens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this game is in Athens. Number 5 ranked Ole Miss with a tough game against Washington State comes into town. I think everybody's putting a little bit too much into that Washington State game. Sometimes when you got a team that you're supposed to beat, like I said, when Florida was playing USF before they played Miami.
Yeah.
Sometimes you overlook some teams.
Good
they
point.
overlook Washington State a little bit. They're not going to overlook this Georgia game. They're going to be ready to play with that offense. Lane Kiffin with that offense. Georgia ain't the same. That offense is really not that good. Johnny Stockton has not been playing that well. They can't really drive the ball down the field. Defense is not as dominant as they used to be. Georgia has some things, and this might be the one that kind of like kicks them out that SEC championship race. You know what I'm saying? Ole Miss going to Georgia. I want to look it up because I think Ole Miss hasn't beat Georgia at Georgia in years. Hold on. But even with all that being said, I just like what Lane Kiffin got going on. Down there at Ole Miss, I think I like what the quarterback is doing.
Mm-hmm.
I like what that offense is doing. I think that defense is good enough to help them. I'm gonna say Ole Miss has not beat Georgia in Athens since 1996. My man, I was born in 91 though.
Real long time ago.
That's the last time they beat Georgia in Athens was 96. That is crazy. Talking about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But I think Lane Kiffin got the team to do it. I'm going to say Ole Miss beats Georgia, and I think it's not close. I'm going to say 28-14. Ole Miss goes in and breaks that, gets that monkey off their back, and work their way to possibly an SEC championship bid. Ole Miss over Georgia, 28-14.
Bruh, that's the thing, bro. Like, I think,
shout out to June.
That's the thing, bro. Like, I kind of want to go Ole Miss too, bro, and think like, hey, they about to shock the world, bro. They gonna finally beat Georgia. And I love what Chandler's been doing in Ole Miss, man. I promise you, it was like, we was kind of on the scene very early with Ole Miss when Chandler's took over, bro. Like, his composure has been really great, making plays when he had to, whether it's running or, throwing the ball, making some very good chunk plays, bro. But I still think Georgia should pull this one out, man. If they execute, bro, Georgia, since that, what I did notice in that Alabama game, we go back a couple weeks, is that Georgia has the ability to slow the game down. They can run the ball. Their offensive line is still stout enough to where they can control the clock. That's not to say that that they still don't have options. And Zachariah Branch, former SC product. Funny that we just got done talking about USC, but Zachariah Branch can still make a lot of plays. He's an explosive play waiting to happen. But my final nugget that is really making me lean more towards Georgia is that this is Chandler's first true SEC road game. His first true one. And he's going into Athens. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is on ABC. We are talking prime time. And you talking about coming in there and winning a big game on a massive stage. I don't care who you are, bro. That takes some gall. And not that many players can survive that type of pressure, bro. And that's not to say he lacks that composure, he lacks that grit, but it is quite the feat. It wouldn't be most alarming if you don't pull that off. It's actually to be expected, and that's what I expect tomorrow. So I got Georgia winning 30-24.
I can see it. I can see it either way. I'm not too confident in my conviction like I am with the Tennessee game.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Christos.
Not too confident, but I'm confident in the Tennessee game. Last one, man. That we gonna do. Got to get the Big 12 in there. I think they call this the Holy Game. I want to say,
sir, Holy War.
You know what I'm saying? Utah versus BYU, later game, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Fox. Utah, after that Texas Tech loss to a good Texas Tech team, which people talked about because they spent a lot of money on that team, have been playing good football with Mr. Dan Pierre, quarterback, true through the thread. Been playing really good football since then. I mean, didn't they just put it on Arizona last weekend? I want to say. Big rivalry out there in Utah, out there in the mountain country. Big rivalry. BYU, Brigham Young, always a staple in the Big 12, whatever conference they in, can play football. I'm not sure where this one is at. You can help me. I think it's in Utah. I think it's in Salt Lake.
BYU, yeah.
Oh, it's in BYU. So is that Brigham Young?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of intensity in this game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Samoans. Not Samoans, but
you can't
Samoans.
Say that.
No. I can't say that. Nah, like a lot of like Samoan like bloodlines, because a lot of them go to Utah, BYU. Am I wrong? I'm wrong. I don't mean no disrespect, but I know a lot go to Utah, BYU. That's why they have a lot of.
It's gonna be a lot of hair flowing in this game.
That is usually Utah is usually a physical game. It's gonna be usually a physical game.
It's gonna be a lot of Palomalos and Samalos. Yo, you can't do that. Go ahead, bro.
I ain't mean it like that. Hey, bro, no disrespect to nobody. I ain't mean it like that. I just know it'll be a lot of Polynesians in this game because it's like in the trenches, it's usually a physical football game. Utah plays a physical brand of football, and they got a true dual threat. Hey, yo, focus, bro.
All right, come on. All right, for sure.
Hey, bro, I didn't mean no disrespect. Hey,
nah, bro, it's all love, man.
Shout out to all the people out there in Utah for this game. I know it's a big game out there in Utah. I just like Dan Pierre. The funny thing about it, I got put on to Mr. Dan Pierre last year because like college football game came out. I picked New Mexico. I saw that a dual threat, so then I started kind of seeing some games in real life. I saw that he was a true dual threat. That's why I was kind of excited when he went to Utah. I said now he's with better players in a better program, and he's doing his thing out there in Utah, man. And I know they had that bump of the road against Texas Tech, who is a top team. And then I got Utah. That Arizona State win kind of showed me some stuff. I got Utah beating BYU in this rivalry game. I'm gonna say 28-21.
That's good, bro. That's good, man. I got Utah winning for the same. I got Utah winning, but probably for a different reason. I understand what happened in that Texas Tech game. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I still like the potential of that Utah defense, bro. Like, I'm a big believer in Tal Johnson, the safety they got back there. I can't remember the name of their edge player, but he's really good too. They can force turnovers. They can clamp down in critical situations. It's a matter of who we get, what type of player shows up for Dan Pierre, man. If he's been, the explosive player that we know he can be, that can carry an offense and kind of force some of that pressure on BYU to show up on offense as well. If he can be that type of player, I really think Utah can start walking away in this game. They really can. Especially if they hit on a lot of plays early, start hitting them X plays. Because I understand that, LJ Martin has been very consistent for BYU over this season. He's been kind of keeping some of that burden off their quarterback and having to make plays on the perimeter.
And the quarterback a freshman for BYU too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
LJ Martin's kind of taken to that leader role, kind of being the vet on that offense. So he's been, kind of shouldering the burden right now. But how long can that survive? How long can that be consistent if we get you off the field early and we hit X plays and we get turnovers off that freshman QB you got? So I actually got Utah walking away with this game pretty handily. So if I had to, probably sum it up, it'd probably be four touchdowns. Maybe I'll probably call 31-10.
In a rivalry game?
In a rivalry game.
You got them come to BYU and beat them like that?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man. I can see them, I I can give it like maybe 17 to 20 points. He said 31-10. I can see it.
Dampier's a playmaker, man, and I think they got a lot of playmakers on defense too. So, unless there's something I'm just not seeing. I think that if they can keep that pass game under control, like I said, Utah can clamp down when it has to.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, Dampier, if he, plays with that dual threat capability that we know he has, his game could get out of hand, and I expect it to. I truly expect it to.
I can see that too. Let's go over a couple other games real quick before we wrap up our FBS recap. Friday upsets happening right now. Louisville beats Miami. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want Matt Rule to go to Penn State. They losing to Minnesota 21-6 in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
It's getting real.
Another quality game, 12:45 on the SEC Network, Oklahoma and South Carolina. Can Mateer bounce back from the game against Texas? Can Lenoris and them get going? The offensive line for South Carolina is not that good, not the same team. But is that South Carolina? Let's see what happens. You
got A&M. You got the A&M Arkansas.
I think A&M beats the crap out of Arkansas. I mean, still get a chance for Marcel Reed to keep showing why he's one of the more underrated best players in college football. Heisman candidate.
No, I just want to say, bro, if nobody else is going to say it, I'm damn sure going to say it, bro. Y'all need to start including A&M in a lot of y'all conversations more so than not. Like, to be fair, they are number 4. They're top 5 in the country right now.
Undefeated.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's kind of being poo-pooed at, or if it's just not being said that they're not going to be a true threat come playoff time, but they can play on both sides of the ball. They can get after the passer. So they got 2 elite edge players. They can run the ball. I know Le'Veon Moss is hurt for this next game, but they can do that. And Marcel Reed did exactly what we hope he do, which is take another step forward. And they got him some receiver help this year. Mario Craver's going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I forgot Buddy's name, the other wide receiver name. God forgive me. But their wide receivers are going crazy this year. So it's like, let's just not kick the 12th man out that soon, bro, because they've been hooping. They've been hooping for sure. But with that said, Arkansas ain't been hitting on nothing. So you probably right.
Yep.
Back.
Him.
Come back.
Yeah, you back? Yeah, you back.
Yeah.
So let's see. Another Big 12 matchup. I know Arizona State lost. Texas Tech at Arizona State.
Good game.
I'm saying Big 12 is always kind of iffy. 4 o'clock on Fox. Big 12 always have upsets. Texas Tech is looking very good. They're like a really good team, 7th ranked team in the nation. Can they get past the test of Arizona State? How the Big 12 get? What's another game? Mizzou at Auburn. You Freeze got to start racking up some wins.
It's getting
the
close.
People in Auburn are unrealistic, bro. They will fire you. Gotta start racking up some wins, man. So them a couple games, the other couple games we're interested in. And that's how FBS wrap up. Well, we wrapping up these games. Good weekend. SEC has a lot of good games. Hey, these are like championship disqualifiers, playoff disqualifiers. A lot of one-loss teams that's very desperate to keep winning games and keep their playoff hopes alive, where they can still kind of control their own destiny in the SEC. So, man, it's getting real.
They got a triple header going this weekend. They got a triple header going for sure.
Let's get right. So before we get to the NFL recap, just want to give another shout out. If you missed our episode last week, go back and watch. We talked about the Aces and Agent Wilson. But on the live, cannot forget to give them a shout out. Shout out to the Aces for winning 3 championships in 4 years, winning this year. Hey, man, the reason why I love the Aces winning, you get an Aces celebration, bro. And they be lit. They be lit when they win. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. It looked rough this season. Came back, got together like great teams do, and showed their dominance and won it again.
Bruh, they was 14-14 at the All-Star game, bro. 14-14.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Next you know what they go like 15, was it 15, 16 games straight? Making that late season push, bro. And even in that, still found some adversity, you know, in the playoffs. They played in a couple elimination games, you know, still, you know, dragged out the series a couple times. But on one hand, you know, the going got tough, but you still got that championship pedigree. Odds you hit game winners, you know what I'm
Over a
saying?
married couple. That's real. Over a married couple. Man, can't nobody say that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, not too much on Aja, bro. Since our
Nah, she
pod,
did.
no, I'm saying not too much on Aja, bro. Because since our pod, I didn't even realize, bro. She was from the three. She was shooting about 40% this year.
Yeah. Shout out to Angel. Oh, we ain't talking about her. Never mind.
Nah, but
For
still,
all I know, she shooting 100%. Okay.
Why we at it? Dana Evans. but Dana Evans was like a key addition for them this year, bro. She
definitely knocked down some clutch shots, played that good point guard role behind Chelsea Gray. Shout out to Jewel Lloyd. Y'all was giving her hate, but she came off the bench at the end of the year and did a thing. Y'all gave her hate though. She knocked down clutch threes, rebounded, played good defense. Hey man, shout out to Jewel,
bro. Coach Hammond, bro, again, one of like some of these games come down to coaching too, bro, because Coach Hammond made like the wise decision of like, hey, instead of trying to make Jewel fit with my big three with Jackie and Aja and Chelsea, instead of trying to like force a fit and put all my stars on the floor, how about I just have Jewel and Dana trying to like, you know, come off the bench and still give me a spark and still, you know, outscore. So that was just good coaching altogether. So shout out to the Aces, man. They did their thing.
Shout them out, man. Hey, man, shout out to the Aces. Shout out to Angel Reese, yo. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you should know.
It's nothing to do with this. But it has everything. But it has
everything to do. Is it work? Is it basketball? It's not basketball, but it is basketball.
Are we talking ball or not?
You know what I'm saying? like, it's not about hooping, but she hooping. You know what I'm saying?
A legend in 2 games. Allegedly.
Talk about it. All right, let's get into the week 6 score. Week 6? Yeah. Week 6 scoreboard.
Whew, week 7 already. Lord.
You know what I'm saying? First up game. Hold on. Let me get my phone pulled up. You know, I ain't got time to make all the little things I do for the college games. Be a lot of programs. Panthers beat the Cowboys in Charlotte. 3-3 right now. 3-3.
Keep it cute, because I on an earlier pod. Please, everybody go back.
I've never doubted.
But get it.
I never doubted my Panthers.
Before the season, I said,
you did.
I see the vision. I see where they was going with it. Now, did I expect Rico Dawgs to go crazy?
Nah, I was about to say though, you know who didn't see the vision? Kenneth Murray and where the running back was at. Because that's why Rico Dowdell went for 30 for 183. That's who didn't see the vision. Kenneth Murray, another linebacker, they didn't see no lanes, no gaps, no nothing. I don't know what they were looking at. Hey.
I did not see Rico Dowdell going crazy. By all means, bro, at this point, I still had Chuba being the lead dog, you know, the lead workhorse. But respect, Dave Canales, bro. Starting to put them together.
And then that out here, what else you want? 20 for 34, 261, 3 touchdowns. What else you want him to do? It ain't that. That defense is horrible.
It's bad.
Pickens 9 catches, 168 and a touchdown.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, they saying Dak is playing more efficient, and it was like, yeah, it's been so great because it's been done even without CD. Maybe CD. maybe you still need CD.
Nah,
it's the defense. It's the defense.
Next game, Seahawks Won another one, 4-2 against the hot Jags. Beat the Jags in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? Sam Darnold, 16 for 27, 295, 2 touchdowns. And Jackson Smith and Jigba, who I just said might be the best out of Ohio State crew, 8 catches, 162 and a tud. Seahawks with the win, 20-12 against the Jags.
That is becoming a real live take right before our very eyes.
I tell y'all.
Jackson got the jingle, bro, going from 162. Took those boys to school. I mean, only reason why we're not talking about that more is because damn Jamar Chase just got 26 targets last night.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And meanwhile, AJ is fighting for his life in Philly. But that's another topic. But Jackson Smith the jingle, bro. Be clear. Whoever was up there at the front office for the Seahawks and said, "Now we're gonna be good. Now you can trade DK, it's cool."
Yeah.
Talk about seeing the vision. He saw it. Shout out to the Seahawks.
Shout out to the hey man. Next game, Bucks 30, 49ers 19. Baker Mayfield 17 for 23, 256, 2 tubs. When his targets got hurt, I think Bucky Irving got hurt in this game too.
Yeah.
Bucks, another dub. 5-1. 49ers, injuries just keep piling up. Lost Fred Warner for the year in this game. It's just how much more can Mike Shanahan and the Niners withstand on the injury tip? But the Bucks still keeping it alive. Hottest team in football right now. And Baker, real MVP chance of being said.
He's been rolling along. I mean, it's honestly, for me, I know it's still early, still in the first half of the season, but this run that Baker's on can only be followed by what Sam's doing up there in Seattle, if you ask me. But they've been finding a way. If it ain't Mike, if it ain't Chris, if it ain't Emeka, then it's going to be Tess Johnson, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be somebody because you got a quarterback that can play. He's a gamer, bro. He's a gamer. That run he made for that first down, trucking a few folks, bro, he playing at a different speed, man. And it got to be noticed, bro. We'll see what happens. They got a big Monday nighter coming up. We'll get into it in a second, but they find a way.
Find a way to win. Next game, Lions lose to the Chiefs. Chiefs quietly don't win. That's what, 2 in a row? Right there, 2 in a row. Patrick Mahomes, 22 for 30, 257, 3 touchdowns. Travis Kelce, 78 yards. The Lions really couldn't get that run game going. Who you call it? Jared Goff, 23 for 29, 203, 2 touchdowns. Hey, the Chiefs are starting to catch their stride, and now another one of their targets is back.
Come on.
So, I still think the Lions are still one of the best teams in football, but couldn't get the run game going. That Chiefs defense did a great job stopping the two-headed monster, Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery.
Look out. Just when y'all was ready to kick them out the club, saying, hey, the dynasty's over, they washed, bro, just like that. They back in the saddle, bro. Starting to string some games together. They are at the 500 mark right now. But it's to be expected that they were going to get healthier throughout the season. Some of, start crossing out some of those mistakes that they made, start picking up a little bit of that effort on defense. This next stretch of games is going to be very telling for the Chiefs. I can see a trend starting to form because after this next week, it does get a little bit tougher. By no means, they probably got one of the top 5 schedules of the year, but it helps because they are getting healthier and they're becoming a stronger team. So maybe this is just the first of many. We'll see. They might go on a run.
Yeah. The next one, I'm kicking myself because when we had to pick them last week, I wanted to pick them. Something in my gut told me to pick the Falcons, but I went against it and picked the Bills. But the Falcons beat the Bills on Monday Night Football 24-14. Josh Allen, a horrible game. 15 for 26, 180, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Michael Penix, 20 for 32, 290, and a touchdown. But Bijan Robinson, 19 carries for 170. Drake London had 10 receptions for 158. The Falcons have weapons, and when they're not turning the ball over, they can beat a lot of teams. The Bills, it's not looked good the past 2 weeks. And this game for Josh Allen is starting Josh Allen to revert back to the old Josh Allen.
Uh-oh.
And no, everybody's like, nah, he figured it out, but 182 picks. Hey, is it time to worry in Buffalo? I don't know quite yet. But it might be time to, you know what I'm saying, say, hey, maybe we're creating some bad habits. But shout out to the Falcons, who was my sneaky team to make the playoffs this year with the talent they got, as long as Michael Penix can stay healthy and he doesn't turn the ball.
Yeah, I mean, when they look like something, they look like something. You know, they got after Josh Allen this past game, bro. Starting to get home. Drake London played a huge role in this last game. It's like, well, damn, Bijan ripped off like with the longest run yet this season. I think he had like what, a 70, 80 yard of that game.
Yeah.
When they look like something, they look like something. But again, I still harken back to that week 3 drumming that the Panthers gave him, 30 zip. I don't know which Falcons team to believe, but a dub's a dub. And this was easily the shocker of the week. I did not have this on my bingo card.
Yeah, something told me the Falcons was going to beat them boys. I don't know why they picked them. 2 good Monday night games. The other Monday night game, the Bears and the Thriller, great game, beats Jaden Daniels and the Commanders in a rainy game. In a rainy game in Washington. Number 1 versus number 2 in their respective draft. You know, DeAndre Swift, 14 carries for 108 yards.
He was going crazy.
Caleb Williams, 17 for 29, 252 and a tud. On the other side, Jaden Daniels added 19 for 26, 211, 3 touchdowns, a pick, and also added 52 yards rushing. He had the fumble. Like I said, turnovers will kill you every time. That's what it comes down to in these games. These are pros. The margin for error is not that big. That's why you look at Vegas stat lines. 3.5, 7.5. Turnovers will always turn up. These are pros. Everybody get paid to play. One thing I will say, shout out to Ben Johnson, got the Bears rolling. That's 3 in a row. Got Caleb Williams, when he plays on time, looks great. Look like why he was number 1 pick. Jaden Daniels, hey, man, that man is that man. He is who everybody say he is. He makes that team better. He makes everybody believe that they always got a shot when 5 is on the field. They're never out of the game. Some of them throws he made, amazing. Some of the throws Caleb made, amazing. DeAndre Swift looking like an old Swift. Hitting the gap, little breakaway speed, breaking tackles. Hey, man. 2 teams to watch out for, man, in the NFC North and NFC East, respectively.
I think Jaden Daniels is already, bullshit. I mean, some folks already got him in his top 5, and I can understand, for sure. I can certainly understand. We talked about it offline. But Caleb Williams, bro, starting to truly step into that player we believe him to be, bro. It's we talked about it one-on-one, but I'll say here again, man, that the more and more he start moving away from them bonehead plays, stop holding the ball too long and being more decisive,
yeah,
the more dangerous he gonna get. I think the apex Caleb Williams we will ever see, if we get to that point where Caleb Williams is hitting the top of his drop and has a decision to make and can make it on time, in rhythm, and really have, really justify why they assembled all those weapons around Caleb, from your Cole Kmets to that, I forgot the tight end they just got this last year, but if they really start to justify all those weapons they got for him, we are talking about a whole different Bears team. And I don't think that next step in progression for Caleb Williams, I don't think is that far off, because this game was definitely an indicator that he's on his way. Now, again, I think it was raining in that Bears and Commanders game, so you had like crazy things happen, like that late fumble on Jaden Daniels. We can call it what it was.
Yeah.
And then, we even had a blocked field goal on the Commanders too. Like it They blocked the field goal of the Bears. So like crazy things were happening. So this game, as you can see on the scoreboard, it could have went either way. But this was a nice showing from pick 1 and 2 overall. And I think both franchises, I know the Commanders are set, but that Bears team is rolling, bro. They rolling.
Yeah, definitely are, man. So that's our week 6 scoreboard, man. So let's get right into it. Moving right along. Let me get you queued up here. And this is like the segment that everybody likes and some people hate. Some people hate it. But
I don't see why.
Who cares? Because this is Kenny's.
I don't see why we hate. I don't see why we hate because I throw hands. I don't see why we hate. Ain't no need to hate.
Kenny started himself. Because fantasy football picks.
If it don't need to be said, it should always be stated. You can just put a little tagline underneath this from here on out. I take all fades because I don't play that. There's no reason to hate. If you lost this week, hey, try God, not me. Try God, not me. Hey, I'm not the one.
Hey, man. Start him. Oh, man. What? Yes. Yeah. Is the fantasy record that hot? I don't know.
All right, real quick. Because 1, you fake for putting that up here. 2, Wim's fake. 1, you fake. I'm going to take that up with my A mic real quick because you fake for even putting that up here. 2, Wim's fake because he got Jamar Chase after he got. If somebody throws that man the ball 26 times, what do you expect to happen? Boy, damn near gift wrapped a dub for him this week. But respect, it happens. Anyway, start him. Hey, man, I'm going to say it the same way Travis Kelce said it. Hey, free fold till it's backwards. Rashee Rice, bro. He back, man. That guy is back. Rashee Rice is back, and against none other than a divisional rival, bro. Foe is back. We got the Raiders this week. Bro. And now we can finally insert Rashee Rice back into the lineup. We can finally sit Juju Smith-Schuster's ass down on the sideline so he can ice his
jaw. Yeah, he got yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can finally take some well-needed bed rest. He looked a little sleepy last time I saw him, but he can finally take a chill. But hey, they really got that guy back in all serious note, bro. Shout out to Rashee Rice. I think he is a must start because I think he's about to go crazy on the Raiders.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on next, we got the Patriots defense. They got who this week? I forgot.
Hey, man, make it short.
They got the Titans, bro.
That's it. All right, cool. Ain't no
Hey, man, I'm gonna just say, bro, this was the easiest layup y'all can have this week, bro. All we gonna do this week for the Patriots is take out Old Yeller to the back.
If you got Travion Henderson, you got Drake May, you got who else up there? Ramon Stevenson when his ass don't fumble the ball.
I think Diggs is hurt.
Oh, who the backup?
Put him in.
Put him in. But they playing the Titans, and the Titans are trash, bro. Titans are trash.
Bro. All we doing this week is taking out Old Yeller. That's it. We taking him to the back for his last walk. So start him.
Sit him.
My favorite part of the segment, bro.
Not the big dog.
My favorite part of the goddamn segment. Jackson Dart. I done heard it all damn week from y'all damn Giants fans, bro. Done heard it all week. Bro, I done seen these fools, him and Cam Scatterbo ripping their damn shirts off. Motherfuckers are swag surfing. They over here being the great white hope. Bro, yeah. Guess what? We got the Broncos this week. Top defense in the league. I think they're like 4th in sacks. Probably top 5 in turnovers. Time for a rude awakening. I can't speak for my team because we were soft. Can't speak for the Eagles. I'm just putting it out there. But I can tell you the other team that we lost to was the Broncos. They'll get it right. And I think that it's going to be a good reset and recalibration of who exactly we think the Giants are. We're going to go right back. Because before that dub, the Eagles, they was 1-4. Mm-hmm. Now they're just going to be 2-5. So expect a lackluster game from Jacksonville. Don't expect too much. Keep it cute. Keep it quiet. Act like y'all been here before. Sit your ass down. Tua tackle, tag up, Mr. Snitch. Tua Gunner. Gunner Tua.
Hey, tag a lower.
Tua gonna tell it all. Tua been telling. Tua
I
tag
put
a
tag a
friend.
lower because we be acting people when he be snitching, bro.
Yeah, Tua tag a friend because he gonna tell.
He gonna tell it. He is gonna tell it.
I'm gonna need you to sit down too, Big Dog. Now I understand their matchup this weekend is against the Browns. To be clear. But with that, the Browns are marginally better than the Dolphins right now. Them and the Dolphins are kind of sitting close to where the Titans are. I wouldn't be surprised if Callahan already got fired. I wouldn't be surprised if Mike McDaniels is right behind him after this week, bro. So with that being said, and after you got done snitching, writing a statement and telling on your homies, I doubt they show up for you this weekend, and I doubt anybody blocks for you this weekend, to be honest. And especially if you think I'm about to stand in front of Myles Garrett for you, nah, Big Dog, you're going to have to sit your ass down, fam. That's not going to happen.
It was after throwing 3 picks, you going to snitch. I respect it. Told you I respect it in my algorithm.
Bro, you must not realize we are only at week 6. Or we're going into week 7, excuse me. Bro, you had a long season of getting abused out here, bro. Do you really want to snitch right now? All right, fair.
So Kasaka said it ain't my fault. That's all right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, it ain't his fault, but address your fantasy roster accordingly, because in my roster, he's sitting his ass down.
And right there, we have it at Kenny. Start him or sit him. I think it's a good week this week. I like what you got going on this week. Got some layups in there. Definitely like to sit him, so definitely got some layups in there.
Gotta play it safe sometimes. And with the trend that the Dolphins and the Titans on, I was like, oh yeah, let's get some easy points this week. Nice. Damn sure can predict that the Steelers were that ass on defense. But I digress.
Thanks, man. All right, let's get into the week 7 pick'em. I did not change it again. Week 7 NFL pick'em. Kenny still got the lead 24-17. I'm right there. I'm only 3 games behind, man. 21-20, bro. I'm batting 500 right now. I can't get a week where I just don't go above. I gotta get above 500. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's still a long season though. Playing the long game. I'm playing the long
game. Yeah. Got no choice actually, but I feel you.
Hold on, let me get my notes pulled up so I can remember who picked.
You know what I'm saying? It was all fun and games when I was 3 games behind. But as I always say, he who laughs last first and last. Because mighty have fallen before. And here I am, 24-17. About to take another victory lap this week.
All right, first game out there in London, the Rams versus the Jags. Who you got?
Oh man, Rams too easy, bro. I understand the high that the Jags was on. It was a nice little run. It was cute. But I'm going Rams, bro. What you got?
I got Jags, man. Puka is out this game, ruled out in this game. So I'm gonna go. That offense struggles a little bit. I think Trevor Lawrence and them get it together. I think you got the Jags pulls off a win in a neutral site game out there in London. Eagles versus Vikings, man. Who we got?
Come on. All right, fellas. It's your boy. It's your boy Kenny. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with y'all since 3rd grade. Let's do this. All right? Giving y'all some motivation. Here we go. I'm going Eagles this week. Redemption game. Huh? Similar to last year when we got that ass whooping from the Bucks. Moving into this year. Got that ass whooping from the Giants. We just need one, you know what I'm saying? Need one good chin check. And then we right back into the seat. So, hey, we got our chin check. Now we starting our run again. Eagles over Vikings, bro. Let's go.
I had a hard time picking this game because I'm like, man, the Eagles are definitely going to come out. I mean, I got to come out after the bye week. It's like the mini bye, right? You play Thursday night, and they got to figure some stuff out. I personally didn't even figure shit out. And Carson Wentz is going to get back game for Carson Wentz. So I'm gonna say Brian Flores is ready. Carson Wentz is extra motivated. I'm gonna go Vikings, and I gotta catch up. So I'm saying, gotta make something happen. Colts versus Chargers. Who you got?
I'm going Colts, bro. I'm tired of doubting Daniel Jones at this point, man. I know they took a look. They took a loss last week.
No, they won.
They won?
Yeah.
Well, that must have been, what was the Broncos game? Don't matter. Either way, I'm going Colts. Going Colts over the Chargers, bro. I think Justin Herbert is in midseason form, and I'm going to trust in that. So I'm going to go, with that being said, I think I said everything I needed to say. So Colts over Chargers.
I'm going to go Chargers because I think that actually Daniel Jones is starting to slow up. Didn't play that well last game. Jonathan Taylor is one of the best backs. Is probably the best back in football. Showing people why. When he runs the ball great, they win. Defense is playing good, but I think the Chargers got a lot of injuries, but I think they're going to get it right. I think the Colts going to cool off a little bit. I'm going to go Chargers. Commanders, Cowboys. Big game in NFC East. Big showdown. I think this is in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
Oh, man, Cowboys can't stop a nosebleed, bro. And I think, if anything, I will bet that the Commanders can stop Dak more so than Cowboys can stop, or the Cowboys defense can stop Jaden. And because of that, picking the safest option and probably the more believable option, that Jaden Daniels is going to, pick this team up for another win, put him on his back. So Commanders over the Cowboys for me.
I'm going to Commanders too. Cowboys defense is horrible. Shootout. Commanders make a couple more stops. Dak has a great game, but I think Jaden and them handle business, man. Falcons, 49ers. Kenny, who you got?
Now we get into the weeds, bro. It's starting to get tough. I'm not going to lie. Because, again, like I said, I don't know which Falcons team to believe. I think that Niners team is banged up. I'm going to go with the Falcons on this one. I'm going to trust the fact that those rookies, those two pair of air rushers that the Falcons picked up this last draft cycle, are starting to find their stride, man. They're starting to put it together on defense. So I'm going to go with the Falcons over the Niners.
Yeah, I'm going to go Falcons as well. Brock Purdy out. Too many injuries, man. Too many injuries.
Yeah, beat the hell up.
It's hard to keep winning games of all these injuries. I'm going to have to go Falcons too. Big game. Probably, to me, the two best teams in the NFC, really, for me. That I got Bucks versus Lions. What you got?
All right. MVP moment, bro. I'm going to go with the Bucks. Man, Baker's playing at a different level. And a part of me is still believing that what we saw Sunday night? Was it last Sunday night that we saw against the Chiefs and against that Chiefs game wasn't no accident, bro. But it did prove me wrong that Jameson Williams did go off that last game. I said sit up, so I feel bad about that. I did say that last week, but I am gonna say here that that the Bucks are still gonna take a step forward, bro. Baker is playing at a different speed. So Bucks over Lions this week.
Bucks. This game is a tough one for me, bro. This game is a tough one. Great game. This is gonna be a great game. I'm gonna have to go Lions, man. I just believe in Dan Campbell, bro. They're gonna figure out a way to run that ball again. I know Baker is hot. They got a lot of injuries too, though. And then you just that two-headed monster with Jameer and David Montgomery for the Lions. Close game, very close game, but I think the Lions edge it out and right the ship after they lost to the Chiefs last week. I'm gonna go Lions, man. I'm gonna go Lions. What we got here? Joe says Bucks and Baker are cooking. I just don't see them being able to keep up with the offense of the Lions. Lions being track mode. Hey, that could happen too. A lot of injury. And Baker's cooking. It's hard to count against Baker, but
it's tough right now. But I do see Joe's point, man. That thing, when Lions go in sport mode, when they push that thing, they kick that thing in sport mode, they hard to beat. So you're right about that, Joe. It's hard to beat.
It's hard to beat. Last one, man. We're gonna do Texans versus Seahawks. Who you got? This is a Monday night game, if I'm not mistaken.
I ain't got the schedule up in front of me.
I'll look it up.
No worries, man. But call me a believer in the Seahawks right now, bro, or just a believer in Sam. But I don't know what it is, bro. Like I say, the NFC West is probably one of the toughest divisions, low key, man, and it's for that reason. I still have the Seahawks winning this week. I can't tell you too much how much dust that the Texans are kicking up down there in the AFC, for the AFC, but I trust in the Seahawks too much right now, man. They've been winning tough games. They've been showing grit. Sam been balling out. I think he had damn near 300 yards last week and 2 tuds. So I'm rolling with Sam again this week, bro. I can't bet against the house favorite. Seahawks over Texans for me.
Man. I need to catch up in the stand to catch up. But the Seahawks team is nice. I mean, Sam Darnold is playing really good football. Like I said, Jackson, Smith, and Jigba is showing y'all why they told DK to chuck the deuces and they traded him and got him up out of there.
That's a hell of a matchup this week. You got Stingley versus Jackson.
Yeah, Stingley versus Jackson. Stingley is one of the ones. I'm gonna go Texans. I think C.J. Stroud get it going, and I really think Nico has one of those games. 10 catch, 170, 153 tuds. I'm gonna go Texans. A, I need to catch up, and B, I just think everybody got to cool down eventually, right? Everybody got to cool down eventually, and I think it is up there in Seattle on Monday night. I'm gonna go Texans. I'm gonna go Texans. I think Nico has a huge game. I think C.J. Stroud kind of focuses up a little bit. Saw some success, a little bit. So I think they focus up a little bit. And again, everybody got to cool down eventually, man. It's NFL. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to cool down. So appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Joe. Appreciate that.
Wow, boy. Appreciate it, man.
So that is our picks of the week, man. Kenny, man, I'm gonna catch up, bro. You know what I'm saying? We still got some good games. I'm already about to catch that Eagles game because y'all talking about, we got a team meeting, we do this, and guess what's gonna happen? Jalen still about to throw for 150. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you know how the story.
Come on, man. I gotta believe it. I gotta believe it. Hey, bro, you had a 10-day break. A 10-day break to start cleaning house. Or not cleaning house, but at least starting to get some things back in order, bro. I believe it, bro. And even if this is one of the ugly wins, we just need to see a win. It's like basketball. You need to see, just want to see a shot go through the hoop. We just need one. So,
yeah,
I think this is the one.
Super Bowl, not yet, man. Too early for Super Bowl predictions. Too early for me. I mean, I know yours, Kenny. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, we got too many pretenders in the room, man. There's a lot of pretenders still in the room, bro. You know what I'm saying? One day I'll be ready to call I can't never call the Chiefs out. I can't call them out yet. I can't say that for sure that the Seahawks are for real. The Rams still hang around. It's too many pretenders in the room yet. I can't call it just yet.
I mean, if we had to choose, I'm going Lions because I like Matt Campbell. I think Dan Campbell. Well, what's his name? Campbell. He goes for it on fourth down. Can't think of nobody's name. It's late. I like the Lions. I got teams that I like. Can't really pick nobody, but I definitely got teams that I like. Like the Lions, like you said, you got the Chiefs. You got Baker and the Bucks look good. You got the Rams are never too far away. But it's early. Teams can get better and better. Pretty much everybody. Pretty much everybody that's in like that 4-2, 3-3 range.
It's crowded.
You know what I'm saying? They go Josh and everybody trash. You know what I'm saying? But it is, you know what I'm saying? No, the Eagles ain't gonna be there. Anyway,
not too soon. Back, reverse. Rewind.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that watched us on Instagram and came over, or Twitter and came over. Salute, man. Salute to that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the pod. This is the premier spot to talk sports with the average guys. But Kenny, like that. IDK Sports Podcast, the premier spot to talk sports with the average guys. My name is Anthony. It's my main man, Kenny. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch us next day on Apple Podcasts and any other podcast platform. Till next time, I'll holler.